Anthony, while on vacation in Hong Kong, while on his route to the highest peak on a tram, he notices strange lights in the skies. Take a look. He captured this on the 27th of September 2014. If anybody was in the Hong Kong area and captured something like this incredible sighting, submit it to Third Phase of Moon.
Zoom in. Another one's just appeared.
Maybe it's a building.
It's not building, it's miles above the... Shit, we've only got zoom. If only we got zoom, like fully zoom. Are they still there?
Yeah, but they are different.
They're changing.
It's like breed.
Yeah, they're changing.
Oh my god!
Certainly unidentifiable. And we are like at the top of the Hong Kong peak, so we're pretty high up here. And they're definitely not planes, because they're not moving, and they're not moving in a... They're definitely not on a hill somewhere. We're really high up.
And if you've captured anything incredible, like Anthony, submit it to Third Phase via Skype or Facebook. Everybody, keep your eyes on the skies. We're not alone. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again. Rounds on the internet, and we're going to start off going all the way to Mars. This GPL NASA photograph shows of what people are saying is some kind of statue embedded on the wall with some kind of helmet. What is it? We're not exactly sure, but if you pan left, there's some kind of monument built next to it. Is this man-made, alien? You decide. Now let's go over to the International Space Station, captured in November 2013, of what looks to be a massive black hole embedded in the clouds. Is this a disk of some sort or a massive mothership? Some people claim that this is possibly 5 to 7 miles wide.
Niesamowite.
No to po prostu coś niesamowitego. Ja się pytam tej kobietki, czy chcą, bo ona go nafotografuje takie rzeczy. niesamowite zbliżenie, że widać elementy, które spadają i się palą.
No i co?
No ona też nie wie co to jest, też to filmują.
Ale z tych elementów da się coś tam...
Nie, mówi za daleko jest. Mówi to jest za daleko. Mówi też pierwszy raz w życiu to widzi. Mówi, ale właśnie na takie chwile tu się czeka.
No się rozdzieliło.
No i to się rozwala jakby. O i się dopala.
Tak jakbyśmy widzieli.
Dokładnie, tak jakbyśmy wiedzieli co to jest. Nie wiem, coś myślałem, a tą smugę taką ognistą widziałaś? Jak, wow.
Tak, widzę. Mhm.
No nie są...
Jak jakieś wyładowania takie to trochę wygląda.
Nie, to z atmosfery coś pada.
Ale super. O.
No. Jesteś na plaży teraz? Jesteś na plaży, obserwujesz te ognie, które wchodzą w atmosferę? No właśnie to filmujemy, no powiem ci, siedzimy tutaj na samym cyplu, no coś niesamowitego po prostu. I to już nie to, że to jest moja konfabulacja, Maginia tu siedzi koło mnie i to nagle...
No,
Co, jakiś wielki obiekt, słuchaj, wszedł w atmosferę, rozleciał się, widzimy cały czas jak się spala, słuchaj, i takie, wiesz, ta końcówka jego, która też weszła w atmosferę, no coś niesamowitego, wiesz? No nie wiem, czy są zakłócenia, czy nie, ale słuchaj, no po prostu to jest coś, że słyszałem już o takich rzeczach, ale nigdy czegoś takiego nie widziałem na własne oczy.
A błyski są takie.
No Magda nakręca, no kręcimy to, ale to jest niesamowite, słuchaj, nie wiem czy to będzie, ojo, słuchaj, coraz więcej takich właśnie rozbłysków jest, no coś niesamowitego. Słuchaj, to powiem ci, wiesz ile tu kasa, cały czas latają kasy. Ale to jest mało, bo tu jest Gdańsk, słuchaj, tu jest Gdańsk, no Magda jak usłyszy tylko jakąś taką teorię, to wie. No i ostatni kawałek się dopala teraz. Ostatni kawałek został. Tak. No z takimi trzaskami, no to ale...
Z tej strony słabo to widać, jak przybliżę. Jak się to oddali, to widać jedną tą.
Ale u Ciebie to widać, no u mnie niestety tego nie widać w ogóle.
Ileś tam tych punktów
I
świetnych.
zobacz, jak powoli spada ten, co jest na dole, jak strasznie powoli. Teraz w ogóle znikł.
No raczej nie są to manewry w Kaliningradzie.
Tu pan, jak ty poszedłeś na nowości, taki facet tutaj pyta się, czy to w kierunku Rosji.
No kierunek jest tamten, no. To
Chyba
tak.
bardziej w prawo Rosja, nie?
Ale bardziej w prawo, tak Kaliningrad to bardziej w prawo, tam to Szwecja. Raczej tam jest Szwecja, tam Norwegia. Finlandia raczej. No i właśnie się wygasił.
No ostatnio się tego...
Tak.
Look, you see this?
Oh wow, look at that.
Do you see what's going on in our sky over Las Vegas? Third phase of moon, somebody. This ain't no joke, yo. We're under attack or something.
We at Third Phase Moon would like to give a big shout out to Jimmy Hartzell for sharing his incredible videos that he's been shooting over the past few years over there in Las Vegas. Everybody go check out Stockyard 420 on YouTube. Incredible evidence to share with the world. We're just sharing a little bit right here at Third Phase of Moon. And don't forget, our nightly radio show every Friday night. If you're on the East Coast, it's 12 a.m. in the morning. West Coast, 9 p.m. Third Phase of Moon. Share your UFO videos to us. You're sharing it to the world. Everybody stand by. My name's Blake Cousins. Keep your eyes on the skies, and we'll see you tonight.
À découvrir.
Hi, I know. Check that email. Brent's here. We're taking calls from around the world. We're live right now. We have Ed, famous abductee, and incredible. I'd say the best photos and
I'm not
videos.
famous. I'm not famous. I don't
Well,
want to
you know,
be
the
famous.
Third Phase of Moon world, you are quite famous. People have been begging me to get Ed back on and get more videos, more photos. I'm not saying you're famous.
Blake,
I know.
Blake, I told you from the very beginning.
Google is the place to look for UFO anomalies, and boy, did we find one. Let's go down to Sacramento right here and then see what we got. Now we're on the street, and this is what people have said is the UFO spotted on Google Maps. We're going to zoom in on it right now. If you pan to the right, there's another anomaly in this photograph. What's quite interesting is when we walk down the street here and go to this destination and then look back up, there's nothing there. As we're looking over this right here at third phase of the moon, we just noticed two other objects, two spheres in the sky. If you want to do your own investigation, we've put the link below, the original Google link, so you could take a look yourself on Google Earth. You decide what it is. Leave your comments below. And if you've captured anything amazing in regards to the UFO phenomenon, submit it to Third Phase of Moon. Share it with Third Phase. Share it with the world. My name's Blake Cousins. We'll see you again next time. Shows what the opportunity captured of what looks to be some kind of gear. Take a look. If you want to do your own investigation, we've supplied the original link below in the description. Now, as we pan to the left, could this be some kind of broken gear? This is not natural at all. And if you've captured anything amazing in regards to UFOs, the phenomenon, submit it to Third Phase of Moon. Share it with the world. Share this. This is disclosure right now. My name's Blake Cousins. We'll see everybody again.
My dad swears he's seen a UFO before.
There's definitely something out there.
I definitely think so. You know, no doubt in my head.
I was like so caught off guard by the fact that he totally believed he had seen this experience.
Definitely a firm believer in extraterrestrial life, as you can tell by my shirt here.
I think they work at 7-Eleven. Every time I go in there, it's spacey, man.
It's kind of like getting bigger, and like, you know when you look at lights, how like there's like stuff coming off the light? There was none of that, it was solid. It was just a solid red like orb.
You would see it, it would be light, and then it would go away, and then it would come up like somewhere else.
And I felt a presence that was like hovering right above me, and I heard this like electronic whirring sound.
Aliens, if they were here, come visit me. Don't abduct me. I'm not with that abduction shit.
I wouldn't mind if they came to Earth. I'd be like, yo, dude, what's up? How's the universe?
I think that they, in general, could be the same. Whether or not they take well to humans, I don't know.
I'm a very spiritual person, so I think it would be selfish or prudent to think that we're the only beings.
We're so small, if you really think about it. We are so small compared to this universe. It's so crazy.
I just believe that all things are possible, and so are aliens.
I think there's like other life out there, but I don't know if they're like aliens.
This like shock went out through my body, and I was unable to move initially when I was experiencing this whole thing. But then once that shock came through, I was able to move again, and I kind of was just like freaked out because I didn't know what happened.
My thing is, why would we be so arrogant to think that God would just make us? Like, why wouldn't God make everyone?
All of a sudden, it kind of just shoots higher in the air, and then it just jolts to the right, and then just started jolting, like making like perfectly, like on perfect plane levels too. Like it wasn't like it was chaotic the way it was moving.
I think they're either imaginations or there's some kind of explanation for them.
Then I like researched into it, and it ends up just being like stuff that happens like as you're falling asleep, like chemical imbalances, and like your brain's awake but your body's like still asleep, kind of a thing.
Some other kind of aircraft that wasn't registered at the time or was doing something they maybe weren't supposed to do, or just some kind of other nature.
I start like running the other way, and it kind of just comes closer and closer, and then I'm behind the dune at this point. I could fully see it above me. It was just this full red orb. So like I'm like freaking out.
Canada's already coming out about how they already know. So I think it's just a matter of time before everybody knows that it's more than just us.
I think they'd be like, you know how we're like plants are living organisms and so are we, but like we can't commute, you know, like that kind of thing. I think that's how it would be, just like another life form.
I think anything is possible, really. Like,
I agree with that.
I think that if aliens were developed enough to come visit Earth, we'd know by now. And I think we'd have much more knowledge of them, considering how advanced we are as a society.
I know they're there, and they've been here before. They're probably still amongst us, because if it's in the water, like, they're just residing here, like waiting for some kind of moment. So I'm like thinking, when's the next moment?
Come in peace, We come in peace.
Cousins brothers are actually working on a thriller movie, and it's ultimately about humanity, but it's about based on the hundreds of interviews they've done with abductees, and it's about they're using the draconians as the species, but just in general, there's bad ETs out there that come to attack.